ENT 655 online funding sources. I'm doing Fundable.com. Fundable was launched on May 22nd in 2012 by Will Schroeder and Eric Corral. It originally began as a rewards-based platform. Under this model, backers pledge money to startups in exchange for rewards or pre-orders of the goods that businesses will produce after their campaign. They quickly added an equity-based platform, launching in August of 2012. Fundable was one of the first equity crowdfunding sites in America. Currently, accredited investors who prove a net worth of at least $1 million can invest in startups. This is done on the equity part of the platform. Crowdfunding websites have become very popular in the past decade, and most of the larger crowdfunding sites focusing on investors and charitable causes. Fundable, by contrast, is completely focused on business. So Fundable sells itself as a business crowdfunding platform. They offer hands-on help to companies as they navigate the fundraising process. Businesses that use Fundable can choose a rewards-based crowdfunding campaign or the equity-based campaign, in which backers get a share of stock in the company in exchange for their backing. Fundable helps with the marketing of the campaign and helps companies set up their fundraising profiles. They also share them with their built-in personnel and professional networks. Okay, so this is sort of, so every business that wants to join Fundable is reviewed for their suitability before being allowed to raise money on the platform. Fundable is geared towards startups and companies with a solid plan of action, and less towards the fly-by-night out there businesses. Fundable is not only choosy about the companies on its site, but also the investors. Again, only accredited investors can contribute to an equity crowdfunding campaign. So to use Fundable, you must be at least 18 years old. You also can't use Fundable to do anything unlawful or unethical, post spam or harass anyone. And your business must not be involved in any of the following things that are listed on this page. So basically, if you have a good idea and it's a fairly legit, solid one, you qualify. If you're trying to do something that focuses on any of these things like the miracle cure products, get rich quick schemes, tobacco products, travel and timeshares, etc., this is not the website for you in that case. Okay, so the process for setting up a campaign is pretty simple. First, you create a company profile in which you list details concerning your company, your project, and your fundraising goals. And then you have to wait for Fundable to approve your profile based on their set of standards before you can continue. After that's done, you choose which kind of campaign you want to enter into. So you can select either a rewards campaign or an equity campaign. A rewards campaign pledge can be for as little as $1. The minimum commitment for an equity campaign is $1,000. There's no maximum for either one. As you can see, the third step is to promote your fundraise and gather commitments. So with that, you're advertising yourself, you're contacting people, or you're paying them to contact people for you. Okay, so like many other crowdfunding platforms, if you can't reach your funding goal during your fundraising period, you get nothing. In fact, it could cost you money. So many other crowdfunding sites take 5% of the money raised. Fundable instead charges a monthly fee of $179. So whether you are successful or not, you'll be responsible for that monthly fee. If you're successful and it is for a large amount, then this is a better way to go. It may be too risky for a small business or entrepreneur who is uncertain of the success of the fundraiser. Most will choose the standard package on Fundable for their campaign. However, to get the highest degree of help, you can pay for a premium service. It's a one-time payment of $2,499. With this, you get Fundable working for you. They push your campaign in the direction of accredited investors, which can pay off big time for a company. With an equity campaign, all payments are made offline directly from the accredited investor to the campaigner after the fundraising goal is met. Via wire transfer or check. Therefore, no further fees are paid to Fundable. Rewards campaigns work a little different. Fundable requires you to have at least 3 levels of rewards for the potential backers. They can be either a pre-order or a product or promise of service. Fundable gives you more flexibility regarding the rewards you can offer than does, say, like Kickstarter, which requires that your rewards come in the form of physical goods. The monthly fee of $179 is paid for the rewards campaign, but an additional payment processing fee of 3.5% is also charged. More than $411 million in funding has been committed on Fundable across a variety of different industries. 377,000 plus entrepreneurs have joined their community and successfully raised millions in private capital from investors. It's important not to expect an investment immediately after an interested party views your business plan profile. Realistically, it will most likely take a couple of conversations before an investor is at the point of wanting to discuss terms of investing. The most common investment amounts are $25,000, $50,000, and $100,000, but it isn't uncommon for investors to make even larger commitments. Setting the appropriate time frame is about giving yourself enough time to build up your campaign, but not so much that the momentum is spread too thin. There are very few campaigns that can be successfully completed in 30 days. The average campaign lasts 60 to 90 days. Startups tend to be eager to collect funds, leading to short fundraising terms. However, it is important to give yourself enough time to build momentum around your campaign, a process which inherently takes a few months. Equity campaigns can take months, even years, before a company successfully raises its goal amount. On this platform, you are allowed to extend your fundraise for as long as you'd like, so long as you continue to pay your monthly hosting fees, of course. Rewards campaigns typically last 30, 60, or 90 days. Because rewards campaigns are all or nothing, they require the companies set a definitive end date for their company. If a company is unsuccessful with their rewards campaign in the original time frame, they can always try their campaign again. The backers in the original campaign will be released from their commitment and will have to back the company again in order for their support to transform to the new campaign. Okay, so Fundable isn't a crowdfunder for everyone. Its monthly fee and policies regarding who can use the platform means some would do better to look elsewhere for a more flexible crowdfunding option. However, for the serious business looking to raise a larger amount of capital, Fundable is an excellent option. Some things that set it apart are the choice of running a rewards campaign or an equity campaign, and the fact that Fundable won't take a cut of the money you raise. Fundable isn't a platform for charitable causes, lightweight investors, or fundable dreams, but for a business with a solid plan, it might be the best choice.